Hi guys, Dunny here from Dunny V's. So in this episode we're going to be doing our first inspection of the Apitherapy Pod. Here we go guys, so I'm still a little bit unsure how we inspect these, which is the best way. So I've got a little chair I can use, and I've also got a little mat for me to kneel on. So let's see. Give them a short puff of smoke. So they've put quite a bit of, filled this with a bit of wax on the top. I'm just going to have to see where we go with that. I might have to get another mesh frame, so when I'm cleaning this one out, there's one in there. I'm guessing it's going to be stuck down with a burr comb. Yeah. I'll clear that off, but as you can see, there's a little bit on there. Just need to be careful as I clear this, because I don't want to make any holes in the mesh, certainly going into the pod. Now there is a second layer of mesh inside there if any do get through, but we want to avoid that anyway, so we'll just see how I think about how we're going to do that. So I'm going to start off, see if I can do this on the chair. Let's loosen them all off. A few of these outside ones off. So we've just got stores here, plenty of stores as well. So they're full of stores. So that's a frame that they're drawing out nicely and filling up with nectar. That side's all drawn out. I mean that's lovely, nice clean wax. Quite like the sitting down part of it. It is a little tiny bit awkward just to get to the frames, knowing which way we're going to do it. Take off some of this comb at the bottom. Pop that there. Nice frame of brood. I thought I'd seen a play cup on there, but maybe not. See how we go. You know something, it might be best using frame grabbers for this, just so I can pick it up and pull it out a bit easier, because it's definitely easy to get it in the middle. So this is another frame that I popped in of just foundation. They've done the same again, drawn that out really well, and starting to fill that with nectar. No eggs or anything in there yet. Well, there's something so therapeutic about certainly working with calm bees. Definitely don't want to put my foot in it again. Oh. I can see larvae there. No sign of the queen. Can't see eggs yet, but just some more of this off. So they're a little bit flighty, but they're certainly not aggressive. And these are locally adapted bees. So another, I mean, they've done really well in a week. They've drawn out so far 3 frames of foundation. Nice dark bees these as well, most of them. I'm just hoping we're going to find some eggs or the queen shortly. I mean, we're on the outer edge of the brood there anyway. Give this another little nip up. Come on, ladies. There we go. Yeah, so we've definitely got eggs there. We've got eggs there. I think it's just I think it's the way the light's shining on it, because there's no eggs there. Nice frame of cap brood there. No sign of the queen, no eggs. It is a little bit different working with this recess. I mean, it's a good 3-4 inches deep. Couple of play cups there, but not charged. A little bit concerning this. Still no eggs. No sign of the queen. No queen cells. Another nice drawn frame of foundation. Now you would be expecting to see eggs in there, certainly in the middle. Some young larvae in there. Yeah, I can just see a few eggs at the bottom of there and some really young larvae, so she's definitely been there. see what we see in these next few frames. Come on. That's the larvae again. I'm just, there's young larvae, just concerned that there's, oh yeah, there's a few eggs on that corner, but some pollen on here as well. Yeah, we've got a lot of eggs in here. Whew. Strange how it's all at this one end. Not too bad, I've not seen the queen now. Only seen a couple of play cups. I might go get, once I close this up, I might go get the frame grabber. Just see if it's a little bit easier. I don't normally like using it because I don't know, I don't feel as confident with it as actually grabbing it and holding it up. Yeah, certainly not as many eggs as I would expect. Lots and lots of brood there. I've seen the queen there, I don't know if you can see her. The bloom queen just scuttling about here. So she's there. Maybe just a bit lazy. Maybe having a little holiday break. Yeah, this is exactly why I need to do it sat down. It's way too low is this to be inspecting bent over. Oh yeah, plenty of eggs, larvae brooding all stages. That's good. Pollen, stores. I'm not going to be using these colonies for honey production at all. I mean, if I get a few frames, it's a bonus, but if it's anything like the Nucci hive, she was just laying everywhere, and they talk about the honey wall. I never found I got that in there. It might be different with these guys. That's really heavy, so I'm guessing that's a good frame of stores. Yeah, just stores. Starting to cap it over. I mean, that would be a perfect slab of honey, but I'm going to leave it for them anyway. When I moved them in, I put this frame feeder in, and I've certainly taken all that, and that was just to try and help them draw some of these frames out, which they have done fantastic at that end. Start at this end. So I'm just going to get these closed up now, guys. But overall, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm probably going to take this feeder out, you know, because they're starting to fill it with brace comb as well. So I'll just put that down there for the moment. And I'm just going to checker plate a little bit of this foundation. I mean, I've done really well at the other end. And I've not, apart from when I, oops, and have a little sting. I wear these chunky gloves and then I wear some blue nitrile ones underneath. Let's just use this tool. All stuck together are these. It is definitely different, inspecting from this side. Gonna give them a little puff to get them down because it's just a bit tight here. There we go. Put this in the other end. Right, one of the problems we do have with this, and I've not thought of a solution just yet, is if I slide these beads in, there's like a little bit of insulation like you'd have on the bottom or the side of a door, so they can't get in there now, and it's all down the sides. But what happens as I push it in, the beads that are on there, some of them slide under, and then we've got the beads that are in this, because they're not all gonna, as I pop this on, let's get that brace comb off, they're not all gonna end up underneath. Come on, out of the way, ladies. Just knock these down a bit as well. If I keep on top of it, it shouldn't be too bad really, but come on. There's some honey in here and they're all over it. Nice and sticky. Good job I'm not using the nail pad because I've just covered it in honey. Certainly a learning curve is this, and an interesting one. I mean, I will start to do some videos inside the pod once I've got it up and running. It's nearly there. I've just got a few little bits, a few little tweaks to do. Yeah, I don't think. Let's try and. Oh, it will come off. Just have to be careful. Do it over it, yeah. Bello have been really good with anything I've wanted, any extra stuff. I wanted a little bit of paint to touch it up, and when we got it craned in there was a little bit of damage on one of the pieces of wood that we've got, and they sorted all that out. Fantastic customer service, just like with everything at Bello, to be honest. The customer service, or after service, is fantastic. But I will speak to them about maybe getting some of these. Also need to think about how I clean the hive if we get a failed colony or they abscond, because I wouldn't like to be scorching this, to be fair. So what I need to do now is get these out of the way, because there's no way of them getting down there. And this one's different. There's a little hole there, and that's where the oxygen mask inside attaches to. So the reason this is sealed off is so it creates a bit of a vent. Last one to come out. There we go. So now that top's closed off, you're breathing in straight from inside the hive, which it's really hard to explain. It's like inhaling almost like candy floss. It's a really nice sensation. I've been in the pod a couple of times and just laid down for 15 minutes. Bear in mind these colonies are not fully expanded yet, but just the smell and the heat that comes off them, it's so relaxing. I've nodded off both times I went in. I've had a few friends that have come and gone in it and had a quick lay down, and they're the same. They're like, crikey, it is relaxing. Let's try and get the rest of these away. I am going to have to brush them away, these, because the last thing I want is for them to get trapped in there, because like I said, there's not really a way out for them, or not one I'm aware of. So if I keep smoking these now, hopefully we can, because as it slopes down here, the gap inside opens up. It's like a losing battle, this, just to, I suppose you're always going to get the odd one, but there we go. Yeah, there we go. There might be a couple in there, but we'll have to see. There must be a way of getting them out from the inside mesh, but the inside mesh doesn't open up. So I need to think that through. Right, I'm going to go get the frame grabber from inside. We'll just leave this at the side here for now, because quite a few bees on that, and see how we get on with the next one, guys. Right, colony number 2. Put this to one side. It's a little bit tighter here, so. And where I needed to put it is in this location. I wasn't really spoilt for choice for space, because I've got trees at either side, but this is a nice bamboo tree, and then we've got a nice magnolia tree at the other side. So let's see. So you see this has got like normal vents, like you'd get on a normal sort of a bellow hive. Now I can see straight away this colony is nowhere near as strong. Only over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 frames. Not taking all the feed down either. And there's nowhere near as much brace comb on there. So let's see how we're going to do this. Just hope I'm not blocking off anything. So there's not going on at this end. I'll just make a bit of space. Take another one out. Now these are not buckfast queens, they're locally adapted queens, and they obviously don't build up the same, and that's fine. I'm not trying to get a honey crop out of these or anything, so it's not. So that's freshly drawn. Not drawn the other side yet. I'm just going to try it with this frame grabber. I've used it before, and the bees do generally tend to get out of the way, so yeah, definitely easier to pick it up. Build up your wrists as well. No comments about the wrists either before you think about it. So, can't spot eggs there, but it's a full frame of brood. There's some larvae. It's all good. Let's see if it'll break them apart if we That's just a full frame of freshly drawn foundation. Yeah, no eggs in there yet, no sign of the queen. These are pretty calm too. This one might be a bit tricky to get out, but let's see if I can twist it and... Oh, that's an heavy one. Just keep that nice and tight. There's a little waggle dance going on there. They're certainly not as prolific as the Buckfast. Got everything apart from eggs again. Yeah, I definitely think the frame grabber's the way forward for this. I mean, these guys are active now, but I've not given them any smoke and they're not stinging or anything. Yeah, I can see eggs there. Yeah, that's good. And I've seen the queen, nice big fat juicy black queen. I don't know if you can see her there. So I'm going to wrap this up. I don't need to see any more. There's plenty of space, so I've no worries there. I'm going to move a few of these frames of foundation in between. Certainly getting a bit lively. Tiny bit of brace comb there. I'll just clear that off the top. So we have got eggs, we've seen the queens, plenty brood, plenty of room to expand, no queen cells, active but not overly aggressive. You can just tell the tone's just changed a little bit, make them a little bit more lively. I'm just going to try smoke this back bit again. I'm going to speak with Damien and Attabella and see what their thoughts are with clearing this out. As many as them push down. So now I don't really want any under there because there's nowhere for them to go, so we'll just give these a brush off. Like anything else, it is just a bit of a learning curve and take a bit of a while to find out the best way. Come on. So there's a few under there, but what I'll do when they've settled down, I'll just open the drawer, lift it up, and they'll work their way out. So we've not got as many under here at the moment, so let's just... So I'm not bothered about them being here because we can get them out later, it's just the bit when we close them up, so just let's keep swiping them out. There we go. Yeah, pretty happy with that. So the next 2 colonies were nice and strong. We spotted queens in both colonies and brood in all stages. So what we're going to do, hopefully in the next video, we're going to do a bit of a video from inside the pod. It's going to be awkward because you're not going to get the sense of smell and pick up the sound quite as much, but you'll get a feel for how it's inside the pod. Bye for now guys, and if you get a chance, please like and subscribe.